Hi, good morning. This is Maggie bringing you your readings for today. I'm having such an exciting day. You've just got to love being alive sometimes, don't you? Okay, Capricorn. Oh, now the angels are already spitting in my ears. I know they're really not, darlings. It just sometimes feels like that. Whoa. Capricorn, this is time to dream big. Okay, some things may seem a little bit like the biggest fantasy in the world, and can it possibly happen? You know, the answer is absolutely yep. No way, Jose, is it going to fail. This is about strutting your stuff. I'm just turning the phone on silent so that we get a bit of peace. God love it. This is about strutting your stuff as loud and proud as you can, so that all things can be done really, really well, and so that you can, this is like the more you ask for right now, the more you're going to get. It's like, put it out there, strut your stuff, go for it, because you can. And, don't put any barriers to there. It doesn't matter where it comes from, just open it up to the universe and let it all come through. Aquarius. Okay, things aren't always straightforward. Sometimes you've just got to push your way ahead. You've just got to understand that you're winning, that you're ahead in so many ways. Maybe not the way you particularly want to, but it's about understanding that, some days you've just got to do it. You've just got to do what you have to do to get through. And that's not always a negative. That's, there can be such positive things in doing what you gotta do to get things done. It's about understanding that you're standing in your own strength. It's understanding you're strong enough to do whatever you need to do. It's understanding that, yeah, you're wonderful. Pretty much, okay? Aries. Oops, Aries are hiding today. Hey, full steam ahead. Time to let out all the stops and just go for it. Time to pull everything together now and go, wow, you know what? Here I come. It's like, look out, world. This is like you've pussyfooted around the situation long enough. It's like, no more. Go for gold. Let's get on with it. It's like full steam ahead. When you lead with your strength, you win. And this is what you must do right now. It's lead with your strength, understanding the strength that you have and the power that you have. I don't say hold over control over people. That's not a good look. But standing in your own strength and your own power is. Just remember the old saying, do what you will and it harm none. And that means yourself as well. Okay, let's have a look which Pisceans are happening. Oh, Pisceans, it's such a good time for new beginnings. It's time for conceiving new ideas, new directions. Time for opening new doors here. Time to allow a whole pile of new ideas, new thought patterns to come in. Great time for brainstorming and trying to, get down to the nitty-gritty and what you need to do to conceive this idea into reality. This is a great time, but it's all about bringing all the information to the table and sorting all through it, and not putting anything out of bounds. I do mean that in a good way. Obviously we got boundaries here we got to live up to, chickadees. But as far as the new project is going, don't go, no, that's too hard. Or, whoa, that'll have to wait 10 years. Oh, why should it wait 10 years? Can you guarantee you're still going to be here doing this in 10 years? No. So let's all stops out and go for it right now, okay? Taurus. Hey, look out. This is such a fantastic day. Everything is so positive and gentle and fast moving, and it's such a contradictory type energy. But Taurus, it's like it's time to go, hey, look at me. And look at what I can do. It's time to wow. It's time for that wow factor. It's time to just Put everything into motion. It's time to put your best foot forward. It's time to make changes, whether that's changes in hairdo, clothes, even if you just shift something around in the house. It's time for change. It's time. Change shakes things up and moves it around and gets it mobile and stirs it up. That's what it's happening for you guys. So it's like, take advantage of this energy time and work with it. Fantastic stuff. Gemini. Oopsie-days, it's all about home and family, and sometimes Gem gets so caught up in the passion of other things, they forget the simplicity. It's time to now look at what holds you together. Where are your support systems? Where are your roots? It's about taking some time out to go, hi, remember me? I'm your mum, or I'm your sister. This is about stepping into your family situation, understanding it and being a part of it. Okay, this is very much that gentle time. Now let's have a look what else we've got here for our Cancerians. Oops. Let's not blow the judgment trumpet, shall we? This is not a time to stand in judgment on yourself or on others, but mainly on yourself. Cancerians, you're being a bit like, oh my God, slap yourself down, you know. It's like, no, pull it together, babe. Except that, you know, sometimes you mess up. Sometimes things don't go according to plan. Well, life gets in the way, babe. It's as simple as that. Life gets in the way. Get over the guilt. There's no space for it in your life. You're doing the best you can, and no one else can ask for any more, not even yourself. If you are putting in 110% effort, good on you. Don't push it, babe. Give yourself space. No one can ask you to give more than your best. So stop, get off your own back and move forward. Okie dokie. Leo. Leo, you might like to be sitting back and enjoying how wonderful you are right now, but I'm sorry, there are things in the world to be done. It's like, oh, it is so easy for you guys just to chill right now. And you know, sometimes a good chill is fine, it's what we need. But at the moment, you guys need to be up and at it and progressing to the next step. You know, there's no good sitting there thinking about it. It's not going to move forward unless you put it in motion. Thinking about it is wonderful. Planning is wonderful. But it's got to have a bit of action, babe. So it's like, get motivated now. This is your time to get up and at it and get things moving. Yeah, I know, even slowly will be good. Okay, let's see what we've got happening for our Virgos. Oops, this is a little bit time of cautious, darling. It's a little bit time where you've got to understand that, yeah, your own Virgo nature is that little bit addictive, that little bit obsessive, and you know what? That's just fine and dandy. Just don't impress it on everybody else around you, okay? It's like, understand you are what you are, and you are perfect exactly how you are. There's no reason to change anything about yourself, sweetheart. It's just understand that not everybody sees everything from your point of view. Not everyone in this world are super clean freaks, and not everyone in this world are super organized. And I know it's a hard cross to carry and to put up with other people being a little bit what you see as lackadaisical. Today, just understand you are what you are. You're absolutely perfect just the way you are. And other people are what they are. But they're still absolutely perfect in their own space. Okie dokie. God love yous. I nearly said somebody's got it, but we know someone loves Virgos. Every Virgo has got someone who absolutely adores them. It's just the way it is. Libra. Stop and think about what you're doing. Are you cutting off your nose to spite your face? Are you making life just way too hard? It's like, hey, you don't have to do the hard yards. There are easy solutions. Libra, this is about, look, okay, you don't make the bed today, who knows? You're the one getting into it tonight. This is like, don't make life so hard. Back up a little bit, think it all through. There's a hard way and there's an easy way. And there's a cruisy way of getting through things. Right now, look, you're taking the high road and making it hard. You don't have to go over the blessed mountain. You can go around it or camp at the bottom of it. It's like, for goodness sake, possums, be a little easy on yourself. Let up a little bit. Be gentle with yourself. And accept some advice and some help. It's not such a bad thing to listen. Libras tend to go blah, 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 and they're going 20 miles an hour. Well, you got this one and this one and this one, giving them the solution. The thing is, guys, you've got to stop talking long enough to listen. Okay? Bless your hearts. Let's have a look where Scorpio sits. A little bit emotional, a little bit on the ivory tower, a little bit feeling that little bit of isolation and probably the need for isolation. What you have to understand, babes, is you can't cut yourself off completely from everyone. We all need times of isolation, but we all need times of support as well. And for you, you have to step back a little bit and allow the support. Scorpios are the most giving creatures, but they're the hardest peoples on this planet to give anything to. Come down from the ivory tower and join the rest of humanity. Because you ain't no Rapunzel, I give you the tip. It's time to walk with and share experiences and life and move forward with people. I'm not saying willy-nilly, I'm saying people you love and people you trust. Allow them to walk with you, allow them to support you, because ultimately your journey is their journey and their journey is your journey. We're all in this boat together, babe. A captain without a crew goes blessed nowhere, and you're isolating yourself like that captain without the crew. Just back a little bit into circulation, okay? Our Sagittarians, where are you, babes? Death and beginnings. This, to me, is the most wondrous card in the entire pack. I love endings and beginnings. What it means, Hans, is you've come through. You've survived. You've done it. You've come through a situation, a relationship, whatever. It's like you're on the way out of that dark tunnel. There's light at the end of the tunnel. This is about reaching out and grabbing it with both hands. It's about seeing the joy that's waiting for you. It's about seeing the new beginnings. It's about being open to it. It's about understanding that, yes, the past was your path to the now, but your now is fantastic. Okay? Thank you so much for checking in, and I'll check in with you ASAP. Take care, babe.